Welcome back to Nebuchadnezzar, episode 17. We're going to start a new mission, the third dynasty of between 2112 to 2004 BC. And the objectives here are 10,000 population, 425 prestige, 32 luxurious villas, and we're going to build a monument. And this is the city of Nippur. So we're going to play it on the normal difficult level, and this time we're going to start with an empty map. The historical map, I don't know. The last couple missions, I haven't been thrilled with the starts that they've given us. I think that we can do better. Let's put it that way. All right, so let's start this up. Let's see what we got. Here's the map. Looks like we have our port that's going to be up in that area. We could do some fish down in this area here. Over in that area, we might be able to have maybe the elites. Over this area, I'd say we're going to do a lot of farmland. And then down here, maybe the monument over here. And then the housing. But I'd say over in this area, we're going to do a lot of farms. Because we're going to, 10,000 population. This is going to be big. So the first thing I want to do, I want to delete all that. Just get rid of all that stuff. The road is just crooked. It's all over the place. We are going to make a nice road, and we are going to clear out everything so that we can see what we're doing as well. So let's build a nice straight road. I like straight roads, and let's just build it out all the way out, and then that way we can have that looks good. All right, so now we have a nice straight road there. We have, looks like, farmland that we can do. So the first thing I want to do is irrigate, and we're going to place these irrigation pumps so that we can irrigate this land. We're going to place as many pumps as we possibly can in order to get as much land as we can irrigated. So now we're going to build our canals. Let's connect these. There we go. And we'll connect the other pumps. And down and over. All right. So we should be able to get quite a bit of coverage there from these things. Let's just shoot out some of these lines here and see how far we can take it. And then let's take it over and maximize as much as we can. And then we'll take out another line over here, and we'll get some more irrigated land. So that's looking good. So now we're going to take on another canal, and we'll see how far this takes us. It takes us all the way down. So that's nice. So there's another canal we can pull out. We can irrigate more of the land. Look at that. So now we're getting quite a bit of farmland out of this. Let's see how far we can take this one out. Very nice. Yeah, as you can see, we're definitely getting a lot of bang for our buck with these pumps. Sooner or later, though, it's going to run out. And looks like it's run out. So that's about as far as we can go. But we have a lot of land there now for farming. And we are going to build some of those farms. and get this thing rolling. All right, so did a whole bunch of work over here. I built a bunch of farms. I built 2 livestock farms, 2 for wheat, and then I built 3 for barley, including some breweries, also the bread makers, and we are gonna also some fish. I want to sell some fish as soon as we can, so that we can get the trade going and make some money. So down in this area here is where I want to build the housing, and we're missing, of course, a bunch of workers. And the brewery, the beer that we want to sell to make money, is going to require us to build villas. So in order to get, we can go ahead, we can farm the barley, but we just can't brew it. So we're going to need to set up the villas pretty quickly as well, in order to get the beer that we need in order to trade it and make some money. So what I'm thinking is, down in this area here, we will have some fish, and we can support the population of the elites right in that area with the fish. That's at least the plan. Whether or not that's going to happen, we'll see. But one thing that we do need to do is we're going to need to have dates in order to service that population. So what I can do is I can build some irrigation down in this area and get some farmland going, so that that dry, arid area becomes farmland for the dates. And I think that is going to allow us to, do some really good date farming, so that we can, one, service the villa population, but number 2, dates also can be traded for a profit, and that will help with our, getting our money in. If you recall, and I'm sure you do, the only way to make money in this game is by trade. There is no other way. There are no taxes, at least yet, but there have been no taxes, and and the only way to actually do it is by having some form of trade. So we've got to have excess goods in order to trade them. And what I can do is just try to maximize the land here and get as many dates as we possibly can. I mean, right now it looks like we're at 50, and if I delete a couple of dates in there, so now we're at 52. So I can delete one more. Let's see if that gets us anything more. It's still 52. So we lose one, we gain one, but it looks like that's about as max we can go, which is probably fine. As you can see, I'm pushing right up against the edge of the map here, trying to maximize as much as I can out of it. And I've got 52. I can't even see anything really up there with that. So I'm going to have to rotate out of there. But there's not much I can do about that. We're also going to need to build a road. So I'm not going to be able to get as 3 people fully up and running in that as I wished I could. But that's all right. I don't think it's that too big of a deal. Let's see. Can I put some more in there? Oh, look at that. All right. So I was able to get 54 out of that somehow. Some ingenuity. That worked out pretty good. So I'm gonna have to now, of course, get a few of them out. So I'm back down to 52. But you know what? We did a good job in terms of maximizing that area. Now I can do another one, another date farm. We could put it in there, and that should give us quite a few as well. So let's just let's build our road first, and we'll build it right out there, and then we'll put our dates in. See how many we can get. Looks like 39. So that's enough for 2 people. And then we've got, what is it, 44 dates. So 44 is pretty decent. It's good enough for now, of course, but so let's see where we can put these fishing piers. Well, we can put one there. And we can put a few others too, but I can't build, let's see, nope, I can't build a bridge or anything like that, at least not yet. So I'm gonna have to just deal with, nope, no bridge. So I'm gonna have to just deal with what I've got over here. So there's a fishing point right there, but I can't get to it. There's one right there, and I can definitely get to that one. So looks like the only one I really can do is that one. So I'll put one down there, and there's a couple that I can do over there. So that's 3 at least. That's about as much as I can do. Let's see if I can do any more. I can't get up in that area. There's just no road that can take me there. So they didn't want me to build more fish there. But that's all right. We've got 3 now, and I can place a warehouse to capture all that fish, and I can place it, I don't want to place it too far away because then they can't, they won't necessarily be able to deliver there in time. But if I put a pretty much direct route to the warehouse, then it won't take them long to get there. So that's about as far away as I can place it, with it being within some sort of reach. So I'm thinking this is probably a pretty good area to go with. And it takes a little bit to figure this out with strategy wise of where exactly you want to put it. I mean, I could put it that out of there, and that's not necessarily a bad idea either. So that's one way to do it for sure.